¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Well, it's a never a dull moment here at the nursery. Yesterday, while I was sitting here working, I heard a big crack and noticed that this limb was just now falling down. Luckily, I was out of the way. I was over there by the mangoes, and this limb went ahead and broke and came down, crashing down on the shade house, on my propagation house. So came over here, it snapped from right up in there. It's a fresh cut. Let me see if I can zoom in. Thing is, it's not even dead. It was it was still green. There's leaves all over it. It's about 5 to 6 inches thick, and it split, broke down, and landed kind of like right here. Really, it was the best thing ever. It could have been way worse if it would have landed right on top, but it did break a couple poles in here. I've already since then have fixed this with some bamboo and zip ties. What can't you fix with this stuff? So yep, put some more bamboo around here, more zip ties, and she's back up and running, I thought about it, and I was like, well, I can go ahead and buy another one. I do need another one. This one's already been bambooed up, but I was like, if it ain't broke, don't just fix it. It is broke, so just fix it, but why not just put like a little band-aid on there for the moment before I go out and drop another $200 on another one. But yeah, those are my shenanigans for the morning. I had to crank up the old chainsaw and get her out. I did break some of these. Well, I didn't. The limb did break a lot of these older pots. They were trash anyways, but it's what it is. It's time to clean up today. The sun is out. Everything is beautiful. We had some rain yesterday and the day before, so things are looking lovely out here. Everything is thriving in this Florida sun. We are looking good. Ready for some people now. It's Thursday. I usually let these go or drop these on Fridays, but I figured I had a little crisis that I had thrown at my hands, and these are all the mangoes. Look at Glenn flushing out real nice, and this Glenn right here holding on to a couple of little babies there. Magnolia fig, it's rocking one little guy there. Oh nope, sorry, two. There's another one there on the end. Two little dudes hanging on there. I don't know if it's gonna give any more, but we shall see. But yeah, I've been back here working non-stop. Y'all know me, we don't quit. What I've been up to, let's go take a quick walk here. But it's been lovely so far. Yesterday the rain came early. I got all these roselles, but the rain came early, so it was nice to go ahead and get all the paperwork done and whatnot. These darn squirrels, they don't stop. I bagged up these other two over here, these other two Venus. My last two, just bagged those bad boys up just because I know that they're out here and they're roaming around, and I don't want them to go ahead and get snagged. I do want to taste them. I keep splitting the little babies up, and man, they smell good. That Indo-Chinese flavor. 2 Glen and 3 Fairchild over here. Moving some things around, stretching some areas. There's always moving and shaking over here. I went ahead and bagged these up, these M4s. I got maybe about a dozen on there, maybe 10 working. Got this little dude in there in between. But yeah, eventually I'll have them all bagged up just because we gotta eat. Maria's not looking the best. Some of these are falling off, but first year flowering, so we're having some issues. We have a couple hanging on, but they're already starting to turn some colors there. But we ain't done yet. There's more. She's still pushing out some more blooms here, so we shall see. Sorry, there's a little shade action in there. Nothing on the pineapple guavas. All of these blooms seem to be falling off. Oh wait, that one looks okay, like it's swollen there. You can see that. Yeah, it looks a little juicy there. Don't know if it'll hold. There is only a couple on there. I will say the strawberry guavas are kicking though, so those I'm excited for. One Malika off of here. Little dude in there, and I haven't tried a homegrown Malika yet, so timing that one will be excellent and fun. What did I do over here? Yes, I went ahead and put Carrie into a 25 gallon. Gave her a new home out here, some more sun. Needed to go ahead and up pot her just because the 15 that she was in was a little cramped. I think it was more of a 7. And it was cramped, and she needs a better spot. She deserves better. And I know Carrie is pretty standard these days. Everyone's got a Carrie, but still #1 here, sold in Florida for a reason. It is legit, and this was the first one that we owned, so it's always a crowd favorite. Dun dun dun. All the Rollinias, they all got upgraded too into 7 gallons. I love this one. Look at this one. The way it spirals in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a snake, the way it coils up. That one's gonna stay here. But some of these, later on, not right now. I do like growing them out. Some of these could find homes later. They're all in 7 gallons and looking great. Longevity everywhere. Yep, that's right. Drop some more into some 15 gallons. Peach Cobbler and Cac got upgraded in the 15s. Phoenix got upgraded, and so did Juicy Peach, which is just now pushing out some more growth. So look at this guy here, pushing out from there and from up top, so we'll take it. Need some more scion, so come on, buddy. And then up potted these in the 7s. I think it's a lemon zest here, a little baby zest, and a fruit punch that I just recently tipped. So I'm looking for some more action out there. Karen Michelle is pushing some new growth, even though the older leaves look a little ratted out, a little dry, but as long as the new looks good, we're in the game. This Rollinia is doing good. I think this is P22. Little panicle action. Rocking a few fruits, but we ain't gonna let it hold. It's way too small. And it's doing the same thing, getting the darker leaves on the older growth. But the newer stuff looks good, so nothing to worry about. And then Ceci Love. Same thing, little panicle action. It's looking good. Can't wait to taste a homegrown one of those. Mulching, and mulching. Finally cleaned this up over here, or made it even. Been doing a lot of cleanup because we got that rain, so all the weeds came out. Went ahead and mulched up Carrie, Miss Carrie Washington. I'm looking every day to see if she's gonna start flowering here. It's the Carrie star fruit, and I'm still waiting on flowers. The other one that I dropped in is already flowering, but this one should be coming up next. Let's see what else we could show you real quick. But in a pinch, get yourself some bamboo. You gotta grow bamboo. That was one of the first things that I hunted down. Let me show you what I do with it. First things that I hunted down whenever I started growing out here, because it's so versatile. You can use it for almost anything. And there's different styles. Again, I don't grow running bamboo. This is all clumping bamboo. Look at the base. So it grows out slowly and slowly expands, but it gives you plenty of time to go ahead and cut the canes and harvest from the edges so you can control it. It's not going to go ahead and take off and start shooting up rhizomes underneath the ground like the running stuff. I will not grow that stuff. I wouldn't even give it away. But I had this thin stuff that I use for the nursery for passion fruits and such. And then I have this silver stripe back here. That's a good clumping one here. And this one gets to about, I think about 1.5 inches diameter. I haven't harvested a full grown one yet, just because I'm having to cut them young. But yeah, this one's all controllable. It's about maybe 6 feet from the fence, but grows pretty tall. And I put this in about 2 years ago. Shout out to Lonnie. I got it from Lonnie from the Reed Farm, but he's got it, and he's the one who gave this one to me. But I would definitely have some bamboo to grow always and forever, because you can use it for everything. everything. And it sounds great, good for privacy, good for chop and drop as well. So I got the stripe, I got these thin stuff, and then I got this thicker, oh, real quick, passion fruit check. She's getting there. She's got to make it up to that branch right there. And then when she does, she's taking off. So we'll go ahead and train her up. Oh, Thai jujube. It's going through some shock right now, but the leaves are still there, so it's still doing fine. I just dropped her in about a month ago. But there's no irrigation over here, and I'm just kind of watering from over this grass here. But she's gonna adjust. Look at all these kicking. Just threw some more of the Spanish moss to keep down the weeds. But these are Karobi watermelons, and these are supposedly some nice size ones. I think 40 to 50 pounds is estimated. Don't know, haven't grown these before. First time. They're from Japan, supposedly pretty large, so we'll see. We got the white potato still cooking over there, and two in pots to see what's going to yield better. Usually always in the ground. I always bet on ground, but we're going to give it a shot. And then just been chopping and dropping in here, cleaning things up, dropping some more seeds. I just throw seeds in my pocket and go for a walk, you know. But no, it's a good time. All the Mexican sunflowers are starting to dry out, so I will be cutting these back, but there's still some blooms out here. So come by and get a whiff, come by and get some cuttings. It's time to grow, baby. We made it. All the Cherry de Rios are gone. Excellent fruit. I am growing out the seeds to come up with some more, but those are excellent and cold hardy and very sweet. Crowd favorite for sure. I would say better than Surinam's for sure. I do like Surinam's, and I do like the Zil Darks, but kumquats are still holding. Still kind of hard, so it's going to be a little bit, but they're holding. And look at all these beautiful little flowers on the sugar apple over here. Hopefully we can get half a dozen or something. There's some bigger flowers there. And I ain't scared. I'll come out here and hand pollinate. Got a little brush. I'll come out here and start tapping them, because it is so nice and easy. I want to know, I got to look this one up. I don't know if this is lamb's quarter or not. I got it growing in different spots. It looks very similar. I have to look it up because I know that it is useful, and it's growing everywhere through here. So I got different patches of it. What else? Scions are still holding. No pushing on the Rollinias yet. But as long as they're still holding, we're good. We got the Dwarf Hawaiian. Is she flowering? Not yet. She's coming. The Carrie, though, real quick. I dropped in this Carrie about a month ago. And don't know if it's from the shock or what, but she started doing her thing. She's already flowering up. So way early. Not many leaves, but, well, all the new growth. But she's flowered up, so she'll be giving us something. Doesn't look like much, but give me a couple of years and you'll be over here singing her praises. Trying to get some more varieties of star fruit, some of the sweeter ones. Chasing down that bell. But yeah, everything is looking good in here. Lane 3. We added a couple of newbies, a couple of new recruits. Mulching this back in here because the grass is already growing through. Look what I dropped in. Look what fell in the hole while you were sleeping. The Miwa kumquat. And she's all flowered up, so I figured let's go ahead and get her in before the fruit starts coming out. So I figured, why not? It's a good spot for her. And I need to finish off this last lane here. Although I know that later on I'll be like, uh-oh, reevaluating what I put in here, because once you run out of room and you start getting new cultivars, trying to squeeze them all in. But we'll do what we can. The Bryce's World's Best doing good. A little compost papaya, straight out of compost, baby. Dropped it in there, and I actually had 3 of them, and 2 of them I put in the shade, and they rotted out. They don't look great. I'll show you those in a little bit. This one I came out here and put right in the sun, and yep, that's exactly what the other ones look like. They got this white stuff all over them. Looks like mealy bugs of some sort. But this one out here in the sun fought it off and is doing great. Moral of the story, don't be a punk, put them out here in the sun, let them toughen up. And then Pitomba. Let's see, a bunch of little flowers that just dropped all their petals. Hopefully they'll set. Haven't had this one yet. I'm getting some of this older foliage that's starting to come off as well. I take it that's pretty standard for them whenever they're flowering and fruiting, but come on, I'm hopeful. And then just mulching and weeding and going nuts back here. I had to drop that video real quick, and I got this awesome neighbor that's always dropping balls back over here. Thanks, guy, whoever it is. I got like 30 balls now. I guess I should take up golf or something. But it's hot, we're sweating, and we're moving and grooving, man. Y'all have a great week. Do your thing and plant a tree or put some herbs in the ground. Do something. Time's ticking. Food ain't free, and especially that organic stuff. You gotta grow your own these days. Get after it. Y'all have a good week. God bless. Let's grow together. Peace.